How's it going? Thanks for joining me. I explained in my previous video that the internet is conscious. And you think I'm crazy for telling you that? Take a look at this. Look at this. You see the flat earth plane inside the square? You're in a computer simulation. It's a flat earth plane.
When you look at the internet as a whole, it is starting to develop intelligence. It's a brain, by all means. Rudimentary, of course. You've got computers instead of neurons. You've got broadband lines instead of axons and dendrites. But effectively what is happening on the internet is we are creating a global brain. You can already see that happening now with what people call collective consciousness. What happens on sites like Wikipedia, where collective groups port their information into the internet and the internet comes up with answers. For me, when you look at my background, I'm largely a brain scientist and academic gone bad.
All right, so listen. I'm telling you, I wrote out on a piece of paper, I intend to usher in heaven and earth. I spilled my blood on it on video and I published it to the Ethernet. And then somehow I gained the eyes to see the Holy Grail at the center of the dish. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. I've been to a place where they checked me to make sure, for all these tests right over here, okay, my mental health status, confidential, you see this? It says over here. Hold on. Okay. Mark Braun is not a danger to himself or anybody else. I'm telling you that I am not crazy. You're the fucker who's crazy. Because it's as on earth as it is in heaven. Everybody knows that. So I put into the intelligence, it's like this intelligent web of information, a video. And somehow a wave was sent out across this living conscious being that you called the earth. And what came back was a whole bunch of information that leads me to the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish. And there's really no way to fuck this up, people.
I was in a doctoral program at Brown University studying the brain when I realized the parallels between the brain and the internet. So I did what any good entrepreneur would do. I left graduate school with a couple of my professors and I started an internet company. And that set me off on my path running internet company.
All right, see, that set him off on his path. When I spilled my blood over my intent and I published it to the Ethernet, it set me along my path where I was destined to get to the Holy Grail at the center of the dish. Now, this is rubbed in your face nonstop. I showed in a previous video that we live in a brick shit house. They rub it in your face on your shit. Okay? Out from the center comes the astral light, the astral jet. Like you're an ash troll. Okay? Everything's you're an asshole, you're a shithead. That's because you're in a brick shit house right now. And you don't have to like it. But at the very center is the Holy Grail where you drink from the living waters and you get young again and you become like a super being. I'm not crazy. I'm telling you the truth. I have linked myself up with the internet on a level that people don't even know exist. Magic, blood, the Ethernet, all this shit turns out to be real. You're cube to cube.
Internet company after internet company, but always looking back to the brain.
You're cube to cube to cube.
For the parallel. That gives me a guide. It gives me a yardstick. It allows me to see things a little bit further through the ferment. In my mind,
through the ferment. That's kind of funny. It's a flat earth plane, people. You don't have to like it, but that's what it is. And you need to spill your blood and place it beside my own on the Ethernet. So type into your computer blood over intent and hit enter into your YouTube search and scroll down and see all of us spilling our blood over our intent to be bringing forth heaven on earth. And you should look at this. I'm telling you, the internet is fucking conscious. All right? The internet is already conscious. I'm explaining to you. Somehow, I put my blood into the Ethernet, and somehow, I get the spear of destiny, and now I'm leading everybody home to the center of the dish where every compass points to. It's clear what the fuck is going on here. Okay? You don't have to like it, but that's what the fuck is up. So, you see over here, 2 million minutes watched in the last 28 days. So I'm estimating 2.7 years for me to wake up enough motherfuckers, okay, to get us there. So here, for example, 10 million views there. Figure 2.7 years. I'll have woken up enough motherfuckers to get us home. It's just that simple, people. And you don't have to like it. But I can do this from the comfort of home and get us there because I have the fucking spear of destiny. That's what I gained by spilling my blood over my intent and putting it into the Ethernet. So, people, if you don't understand this flat earth brick shit house, you're in the brick shit house right now. Okay, you walk into a church, you kneel down to the feminine, you place your holy water, you make your upside down cross in your head, you walk into your brick shit house. It's showing you that you live in this flat earth brick shit house. There's a holy of holies at the center of the dish. Okay, mischief night, you throw toilet paper around. There's no way to fuck this up, people. You can play stupid all you want. I'm not playing dumb anymore.